In this video, I'm going to show you 7 things that Cursor AI can do that Tableau simply cannot. And some of these will surprise you. But first, here's the problem. Suppose you want to share a Tableau dashboard with 50 people in your organization. You're looking at roughly $750 a month. Just for those people to be able to view it, not to build it, just to look at it. $15 a month per person for the viewer license only. I built the same dashboard in Cursor AI and I shared it with anyone who has a Google account, and I pay $0 per user fees. And that's just number 6. Let me show you all of the others. Number 1 is customizable exports, because what is the very first thing you hear when your stakeholder is happy with the dashboard you built? It's, can I see that in Excel? Can I see that in PowerPoint? Can I get a PDF version? In Tableau, you are stuck with this crummy PowerPoint export, which is really just a screenshot of your dashboard. I click here, I cannot customize the title page. It is just this PowerPoint thing that I would never actually share with a stakeholder. If they wanted to see the dashboard in a PowerPoint, I would export multiple views to Excel and then create the charts they need and put those in a PowerPoint. I would not give them this. On the other hand, with my Cursor built dashboard using AI, no code, I built this. Export to PowerPoint, downloads, and I have a PowerPoint native charts, which you can edit. You can change the colors. You can actually edit the data points if you want. You will see that this is a real regular PowerPoint chart. So I click add data labels. I can go over here, chart design, change the style of the chart, right? I can right click and say edit data, and it will pop up a table that I can change the values. So all of this is a fully PowerPoint native chart, and I can change the slides, I can change the descriptions, I can change the title page, I could put probably an image on the title page, formatting, all that. Very, very customizable so that you get an actual nice PowerPoint report. Same with Excel. Click export to Excel and we get this beautiful Excel file, which actually has charts in it. It has Excel native charting. So I open this up. This was built by Cursor with AI. No code. Obviously, Cursor wrote the code, right? So it involves code, but I did not write any of the code. And here you see that there is a real Excel chart using this data. This is leaps and bounds better than what you can do with Tableau, where if I click data, I can get just the raw results. I cannot get an Excel file that has charts. Number 2, adding and editing data. I have here this task tracker I built for myself. And if I go over to one of my tasks, I can update it and the visualization will change. I can change the due date from the 12th to the 8th. That is when I'm trying to finish this video by May 8th. And so when I make that change, you see that the visualization here changes. It says I have 3 days left, and it's got one line for the progress I've made and another line for the time I have left, right? If I change again back to May 12th, you will see that it shows that I have more time left. And so it changes this over to green. And so you can combine the data visualization and the data edits and updates in one spot instead of having Tableau for the visualization and a second tool for editing the data. Number 3 is flexible authentication for your users. I am using Supabase as my database, and it has all of these built-in options for authentication. For my task tracker, I chose with Google. And so there was a little bit of configuration to do, but now I can just click continue with Google, and it uses my Google credentials to log me in. Try doing that with Tableau. Number 4 is full GitHub-based version control. Now, with Tableau, you do get a basic version history, but you cannot do, for example, merging with Tableau version control. You are stuck with going back to a prior version. You cannot combine versions the way you can do with GitHub. Number 5, you can see row level detail within the view with no pop-up. So if I click here, I see the current period. If I click here, I see the prior period. And if you combine this with number 2, editing and editing data, you could give a little link or something and then have the user be able to actually make changes. Not possible with Tableau. Number 6 is the pricing. Here I am on the Tableau pricing page. I've selected Tableau Standard with 1 creator license, so 1 person able to edit and 4 people able to view. That comes to $16.20. If I go over to Cursor, the Cursor license itself, I'm using the Pro plan for $20 a month. And I am also using Versal to host the websites that I'm publishing, the dashboards, and I'm using Supabase. And so I'm paying $35 a month for the Supabase database. I'm paying $20 a month for the Pro license, and I am paying $20 a month for the Cursor license. So 20 and 20 is 40, and then another 35. So we are under $100 a month versus here we see $16.20. Number 7 is closed loop automation. Instead of simply getting an alert, which Tableau will allow you to do, you can send an alert and then have the user respond and close out the issue. Here, I'm going to email this task and I'm going to send it to myself. And I respond saying, I will complete this today. And now we see our update come through. I will complete this today very soon. So the ability to start and then finish a workflow. That's my list of 7, but really it comes down to 2 things. We have all of the flexibility of code with none of the hassle of actually writing it ourselves, since Cursor is doing that for us. And we are not locked into Tableau's expensive pricing model. And so it is a huge win on both dimensions, price and being able to tailor our solution to fit our exact use case.